it do, what it do. Let it do what it do, what it do.
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
All right. We back from a 2-day layoff, baby. That's right. Got me some rest, some relaxation. But, of course, I've been keeping up with everything that's going on in the sport of boxing. But also, before I get started, you know KQ got to address something. You know I have to address something. All right? And, of course, first of all, before I do that, just let me holler at a few people that's in here already. All right? And we definitely got, start from the top. We got my man RP up in here. New Jersey, stand up. What's going on? We got my man Eugene up in here. What's going on, Eugene? Lee Jackson's up in here. All right? Yes, sir. Old Tham. I didn't call him Tham because I can't see the numbers there. All right? Yeah, what's going on? Quick. What's going on? My sister, my queen. The worker of the year. Yes, what's going on, Barbara D? Oh, Barbara D. Okay, you changed your avatar, look like. Okay, hey, Barbara D, good to see you. All right, WMS, what's going on? All right, yes, sir. All right, and we got my man 600 said is up in here. What's going on? I'm saying, what's going on, brother? All right, good to see you. Okay, all right. So anyway, now I just want to address this. Listen. Everybody has their own opinion. All right. But when you start attacking people personally, then that shows you what your integrity is. Right. And BFTV and Bill Haney attacking me. And of course, Knockout Boxing, 86 TV. Well, I ain't gonna stand for it. And BFTV, you ain't got shit to say. Because you can't even go to the park, like Knockout said. You can't even go to the park. You can't even walk your dog in the park. You are a sex offender. You have to register. Everywhere you go, you got to let them know. Everywhere you move, you got to let them know. So that fits you just fine. People don't want you around because they got kids. How that feel? Yeah, I might be tired. Yeah, sometimes because I take care to my mother and father on a daily basis, by myself. But one thing I'm not is a sex offender. I'm retired. I don't have to work. But if I did have to work, I don't have to check the box to say I'm a sex offender and get turned away. You're a lonely ass old man. Oh, yeah, you about my age. So don't give me that onk shit. So you always talking that shit from that goddamn computer. Let's see you talking in somebody's face. How about that? And Bill, hold on. Let me show you something. This is Bill Haney. Now, last time I checked, you can't.
I'm gonna come on over and mess with you. You dig what I'm saying? Now, right now,
what that sound like to you? What that sound like to you?
You dig what I'm saying?
How can a cokehead?
Now, right now,
a cokehead tell me anything? Go ahead,
I'm gonna come on
Bill.
over.
Clean your plate, nigga.
You dig what I'm saying?
Clean your plate, nigga.
Now, right now, I'm gonna come on over and
Clean
mess
that
with you.
plate,
You dig
Bill.
what I'm saying?
One more time.
Now, right now, I'm gonna come on over
Yeah. Clean
and mess with
that plate. Yeah. Clean it one more time. Now, how you gonna sit there and talk about anybody and you're a goddamn cokehead, nigga? You're a cokehead. Huh? Shit. Now, like I said, and like everybody else said, it's a trash fight. Rolly was trash when Tank fought him, right? Now, he's a damn good fighter. He's a be all. Well, I'm sorry. It's a trash fight. He should be fighting Devin, but he's not gonna fight. I mean, he should be fighting Ryan, but he's not gonna fight Ryan. Why? Because you saw how Ryan was whooping Barrios' ass. And he got that PTSD, nigga. He got that PSD, nigga. So therefore, he don't want no smoke with him. So y'all taking the easy route. But you might get surprised. I'm just letting you know. I'm KQ. KC Boxing Network. Welcome to another edition of KQKC. All right. So I just had to get that out because I don't like when people try to hit below the belt. Keep it boxing. That's all it is. Keep it boxing. That's all I'm talking about. What's up, Von Green here? What's going on? Josh Sanders, what's happening with you, brother? All right. I'm good to see you. Thomas Hill, what's good with you, my man? All right. Now, first of all, let's start off with this, okay? And I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to disrespect you all, but I had to say something. All right? I had to say something. Because ain't nobody gonna sit there and say dumb shit, and I'm not gonna say nothing, especially a cokehead. See, Bill didn't know they didn't know he was live. That's why he was sniffing the cocaine. He didn't know he was live yet. That's why. So he had to finish his plate, and then when he got up, he saw, oh, I'm live, goddamn. Then trying to clean his nose. So, motherfucker. And know one thing, never be a pimp and marry your bottom bitch. Now, let me keep going. Now, I see Sniffles got you a little stoked. Yeah. Come on. Come on, man. Keep it boxing. That's all I'm saying. Keep it boxing. Seattle Rick, what's going on, brother? Love you, man. All right. Now, Manny Pacquiao. Now, of course, him and Floyd Mayweather are tangling it up. They're about to get busy. But we got a problem here. All right? Yeah. I don't know why Rolly would give Devin a fight based on them calling him trash. Yes, Bobby D. But, they say they're in talks. Now, I hear rumors that it's a done deal. But when they're talking about the A and B side, Rolly is the A side. Because you fight on his platform. You fight on his platform, Amazon Prime. You coming over to PBC. So I'm sorry. He is considered the A side. This A and B side, it kills me. They kill me. But they call Rolly trash. You know what? And look, I gotta say too, a few years back I said the same thing. But now that Rolly's with Salas, and you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Since he with Ismael Salas, he gotten better. I mean, he's not really like fundamentally sound like that, but he still is better than what he used to be. So, so that's the A side to me. I'm sorry, that's the A side. So, Devin, you can't call no shot. You ran from Ryan because he saw how Ryan did Rolly. how he did Barrios. So what Ryan did, Devin, they try to put stipulations on Ryan. Ryan said, hold on. Oh, hell no. No, you ain't about to do that. No, we ain't gonna do that again. And they had VADA testing. So Ryan was a clean fighter in that fight. So listen, the Haney's always trying to take the easy route. They say, okay, who is a champion and who is the weakest link? Well, they try to pick on Xander Zayas. Well, Xander said, no, I got other fish to fry. They try to do Crocker the same way. No, I got other shit to do. You know what? The bottom line is this. Tank beat all their asses, and that's why they mad. Because now what they're doing is trying to clone all Tank's opponents that he beat. So, I'm sorry. You must give his resume a thumbs up. Because all these fighters, they talked about Tank's resume, but look, who all they trying to fight? Look at who all they fight. Look at all of them. Every last one of them said Devin scary ass. All of them. Ryan, Rolly, Barrios. Come on. Really? But anyway, I just thought I'd put that out there. But so Devin, it is a trash fight. All right? And the fight you should fight is Ryan Garcia, the rematch. Because you say he was on PEDs? Okay, well, he clean now. Get your get back. He beat your ass. He knocked you down 5 times. So get your get back. Get your get back. That's what I want to see. Get your get back, dude. Because if Rolly catch you, you're going to get knocked the fuck out. I got Devin winning. I'm not going to lie. But if Rolly, who punch harder? Who punch harder? Who punch harder? Rolly does. That's what Tank always said. Rolly's a puncher. Rolly can punch. And Devin don't have a chin. And Devin will get knocked the fuck out. So he going to be on his bike. He going to be on his bike. So there you go. He going to be on his bike. Asante L, baby, what's going on? Rolly would beat Devin? Yeah, he could. He can. He with Ismail Salas right now. I bet he can beat Ryan. What you call? Brian no punch harder too. Yeah, no, not like Rolly. No, not like Rolly. No. Brian Norman don't punch hard. Not like Rolly. And stop saying, you know what? Every time I say something, dude, you always trying to come back and contradict me. All right? I noticed that. Stop playing with me. Every time I say something, you got to say the opposite and shit. Brian Norman can punch too. If you're a Devin Haney fan, just say it. Every time I say something, you got something else to come back on. Shit. It's okay to give your opinion, but goddamn. Not you, Asante, that Toon guy. Toon or whoever. Toon somebody. Anyway, now, OG, what's up, Isaiah? What's going on, young brother? He said, OG, Brian, no, say he's a small 147. Yeah, he is a small 147. And he might move down to 140 after that Devin fight. Yeah, he was a small 147 pounder, but he fought at welterweight, but he did knock out that guy, and everybody thought he was a big puncher because he knocked out old boy, the Chinese guy, Japanese guy, so everybody thought, ooh, but it was a hell of a fine knockout though, So anyway, now, let me keep going. All right, now, so I was talking about Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather real fast. All right, now they both got opponents before they fight, and they ain't no spring chicken. They not a spring chicken, And what's gonna happen is that fight is not gonna be it's gonna be lackluster. That's what that fight is gonna be. And now it's not gonna be a pay-per-view. It's gonna be on Netflix. Okay, so I guess you just have to have a for that. But don't get too excited, y'all, about this fight. These ain't the same fighters back in 2015 or whenever they fought. These are not the same fighters. All right, man. So, oh yeah, so don't forget, devil that's not. Now, let me keep going. All right, and I appreciate y'all hit the like button. I forgot to tell y'all to do that, but make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, it's Wednesday, y'all. It is Hump Day, y'all. I know it is. All right, now Keyshawn. All right, now Keyshawn can't get a fight. He says nobody want to fight this dude. Nobody wants to fight him. He tried to fight Devin. Devin won't fight him. He won't fight Crocker. Crocker won't fight him. But listen, Keyshawn wants to fight the top guys. Well, you got to do more than what you have been doing to fight the top guys. So what you got to do is fight the guys that's in front of you, side skipping over them to go fight the top guys. You got to go through the smaller guys or whatever you want to call them, the B-level guys or whatever, and then you get to the top guys. You don't go straight to the top. You ain't got a big fan base like that, dude. What you thinking of? I like Keyshawn. I like him. I like him a lot. But you don't have to do that. All you got to do is fight whoever in front of you, keep winning, and then they will give you the fight. Yeah. Damn, KQ, I get timed out for voicing my opinion. I didn't time you out. I did not time you out, sir. I ain't did nothing. I ain't timed nobody out in a long time. I ain't blocked nobody in a long time. Because everybody been pretty straight up. Unless you're a troll. Just Willie Jacks, what's going on? If y'all got any questions about anything I'm going over today, just put them out there. Okay? I'll catch them. All right. A up, A down is up in here, baby. All right? Yes, sir. But anyway, so now, but it's always, look, you can disagree with me all day long. I'm cool with it. All right? I can handle it. Because we all grown here. We all grown here. And one thing about it, we're going to have a dialogue, okay? One of your punk ass moderators. Okay, let's not go there. All right? Okay, let's not go there. But now let's start off fresh here. Okay, one more time. We all grown here. All right? We all grown here. So that trio got multiple pages. Oh, okay. What's up, Reese? What's going on with you, brother? Good to see you, man. All right, I appreciate you in that. Cash app. Oh, app. All right. I appreciate you. Okay, I appreciate all things. Baby, what's going on? You changed your avatar, huh? Okay, man. See, why y'all changing on me? Man, I better get these things with Chantiel. They kept your name the same, I see. Okay, now let's keep going. Let's start off. Tim Bradley. Oh, like I said, you can disagree with me all day long. I ain't that type of a host. I'm not that type of content creator. All right, I want you to disagree with me. You don't have to agree with me. I want you just to always agree with me. No, I want that. Come on. No, I want that. So, but anyway, it's all cool though. All right, now, let's keep going, y'all. All right, now, Tim Bradley. Tim Bradley always flip-flopping. Now he's pretty much saying that Tank is wasting his prime years facing, what's up, John Quinn? Facing the division toughest opposition, which everyone's asking to fight like Rolly, Pitbull, Ryan, and Barrios, etc. Now, also, he comes back and says that, and this crazy. I mean, Tim Bradley's all over the place. He is saying that he loved what Tank is doing. He loved what Tank is doing. Staying in his division and making himself a star. This is Tim Bradley now. He just said Tank was wasting his youth by not being in the ring. Then he comes back and say, and this is why I say, Tim Bradley, he ain't got a job. So now he really can say how he feel. But we don't know how he feel. He's flip-flopping. So now he's saying that Tank showed everybody. Who is everybody? Call the names. Say them names. Say them names. Yes. He been all over the place for damn near years. Oh, what's up, Wookie? Whoa, what's going on, baby? But anyway, so now Tim Bradley is saying that Tank made himself a star. He didn't have to go up in weight classes. And you know what? He is right, though. He is right, because listen, it's a lot of fighters today and yesteryears, they didn't have to move up. Marlon Hagler, old school. He made his bones right there in his division. He didn't go up and down, and he didn't go up weight classes, weight class. No. He was a star in his own weight class. So y'all stop trying to make Tank go to 147. Y'all stop trying to make Tank go to 154. Really? Come on now. Man, what's up, Pete, my China baby? What's going on? Man, this is the first notification I ain't gotten in months. Good to see you, OG. Man, good to see you, man. I didn't know you got a notification. You didn't get no notification? But I'm here every day at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. All right? The PBC, like I said, and especially its biggest stars, I don't mince words. My man and address. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, you talking to somebody else. Okay. Anyway, so Tim Bradley, and you're right. Tim Bradley been all over the place, y'all, for years. He been all over the place for years. And when he was with Top Rank, when he was on ESPN, he said what? Negative shit about PBC. And he was up one for Abdullah Mason. Oh, wait, in other words, top-ranked fighters. Top-ranked fighters. Now he'll have a job. So now he's on YouTube. So now he let it all hang out now. So anyway, so Tim Bradley is full of shit, like I said. And don't get me started about Max Kellerman. Max Kellerman is the same goddamn way. Max Kellerman, I mean, he always going in on PBC, the sanctioned bodies. He's all in for Turkey. He is kissing that ass big time. So, I mean, he's in for the long haul. Now, I want to mention this because I seen this yesterday, and I seen this on Fight Hype. If you want to go check it out, go right ahead. Now, you all remember a fighter out of Detroit, Michigan, named Tony Harrison. All right? Yeah, one of those internet bullets. Yeah, that's Tim Bradley. You ain't famous no more, Tim. Nobody, you weren't good then. You weren't no good fighter when you did fight. So now you think you're a TV personality who's supposed to shout for joy? No. You had one fight with the guy that Manny finna fight, that's Ruslan Bofakov, if I said the name right. That's the only fight you did. And you got your ass beat up, but you won. You beat Manny Pacquiao and cried about it. You cried about it, nigga. You cried about it. Because you said people don't like me because I beat Manny. I wish I would have lost. What kind of bullshit and pissy ass shit is that? Then when you rematched him and lost, you was happy. Dumbass. Man, shout out to P, baby. You know what I'm saying? As a new member. All right. I appreciate you, bro. Man, KQ, funny as hell. Hey, I ain't trying to be funny, man. I mean, Tim Bradley wasn't that good. Let's be honest. I remember Desert Storm. Tim Brad never been in the military. Desert Storm. Nigga, you weren't that good. Okay? You wasn't that good. You just was available with Andre Ward to do that goddamn ESPN commentary. That's all. Everybody else said no. So stop. Stop. You weren't no hell of a fighter. Man. Sure. I'm sorry. I just, had to put that out. Now, Tony Harrison. That's who I'm talking about out of Detroit, Michigan. Cry me a fucking river, Tony. I say you run out of money, Tony. I say you need a clout, Tony. Now you sitting there telling secrets now, Tony. Now, Tony Harrison, he did an interview. Now, let me remind you, and let me set this up for you. Let me talk to you. Tony Harrison, he beat Jamel Charlo in the first fight. Then they had a rematch. And Jamel beat him also. Tony Harrison went on downhill from there. Now, I will say this, though. I keep it a buck. He did lose his father. And that has something to do with his focus and his down spiral. But Jamel went on to be undisputed at 154. So now Tony want to fight Jamel again. Jamel said, no, I got bigger fish to fry. So now Tony Harrison want to tell secrets and say, well, we talk. See, he not like Earl Spence. See, Earl Spence, he don't care. He don't care about money. Nigga, excuse me. Are you dumb? Everybody care about money. Earl care about money. Only thing about Earl, he just laid back. Oh, he care about money, trust me. But he laid back and he's not really like flamboyant like Jamel. So, and I get where he was going with this. And then, of course, here we go. Well, me and Jamel, we can do a podcast. We'll do a podcast together. Because he's a bitch. That's what he said before the podcast. I'm sorry. He called Jamel a bitch. He said he must be running out of money because he got mansions and cars, and everybody think he is bigger than me because he got a mansion and car. No, he got a mansion and cars because he listened to Al Heyman how to invest his money. He haven't fought in 3 years. He had a big bag from Canelo, and that helped out too. So you wouldn't listen, Mr. Superbad. Well, now your ass is back in Detroit, and your ass is broke. And now you want to tell secrets. Boy, oh boy, I tell you, these fighters are getting sweeter and softer every motherfucking day. I'm telling you right now. You ain't gonna find no dogs around here but a few in the sport of boxing. Nobody don't have no strong heart no more. Everybody just the softest, I don't know what. You talking about sparring. We all know that old golden rule. We all know that old hidden rule. We all know that you don't talk about what goes on in sparring. That's have been always the unwritten rule. All right? It always been like that. But what they do today, they talk about who got good work, who did this and who did that in sparring. So what you expect? These guys are built like fucking paper. They built like paper now. Ain't nobody got no heart no more. Shit, nobody want to take risks no more. Don't want to take no challenges no damn more. Cry me a river, Tony. So sit there and work at a motherfucking Walmart. Can I help you? Or say, do a toy drive or some shit. I don't know. But don't get mad at Jamel because he was good with his money. Damn. Come on now. Now you sit up there, now let me let you know exactly how it went, basically. Tony Harrison was on the phone with him, Jamel, and somebody else. I forgot the guy's name. And they was all talking together. Well, Jamel just told him, look, I don't want to fight you. I mean, I did that twice. I want to go there again. So Jamel was like, wait a minute, I was undisputed at 154. I still can make it. Hell, I want to fight. I want to fight Earl or Terrence Crawford, anybody. You know, he wanted to fight the bigger name. And Jamel been saying that. But he don't want to fight Tony Hanson. Tony Hanson, you know, hell, people thought he was, you know, he retired and gone away. Then all of a sudden he want to come back and say, I want to fight Jamel. Then we could do a podcast. No, you need money, huh? Just say that. Just say that. Now, in his defense, see, this show you how real I am. Now, you know, Jamel, my favorite fighter, but I'm going to keep it real. Now, Tony Hanson did some good things with his money. He had toy drives. He had done a lot of things. He worked with the kids out there in Detroit. He worked with kids to get them out the streets and put them in the gym and get them into boxing, you know. So, you know, he had done some good things. But you don't supposed to kiss and tell, nigga. You know what I mean? Y'all sitting there talking off record. Off record, baby. You don't do that. Jamel is who he is. Jamel's always going to be flamboyant. Ain't got no $5 in the pocket, but you ain't going to know it. Come on now. And see, this is why I tell everybody. Stop talking about Al Haymon and PBC. You don't know what they got. You don't know who they got. You don't know how much money they got. They still going strong. They should have been broke years ago, right? Well, no. They still going strong. Al Haymon, yeah, he's sick right now. If y'all didn't know. Yeah, he's real sick. But still, PBC still going on, and they're still going strong. And he showed the Charlos, Earl Spence, and everyone else how to save your money, how to invest your money, how you make your money last. But some people just didn't want to listen. Adrian the problem, fucking Broner. So, I'm sorry, I just had to put that out there. Because Tony sitting there crying, motherfucking shit, please stop. Now, let me move on. All right? What's up, the Boxing Source, baby? What's good with you, baby? Yes, sir, what's happening? If you ain't subscribed to the Boxing Source, baby, go check him out. Good brother, all right? Big dude, too. Big man. Yes, sir. Now, O'Shaquie Foster. O'Shaquie Foster. I'm starting to like this kid. I am starting to like this kid. All right? Yep. All right. Yeah. Boxing Source, yeah, he had one. Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. The Boxing Source, yeah, I thought you had one, man. Yeah, I got you, baby. I got you. All right. Yeah, I can't do it from here, though. I have to do it from other page. Yeah, but I got you, Boxing Source. Good to see you, man. But listen, O'Shaquie Foster. I like O'Shaquie Foster. Right? Look like they ducking Shock OG. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm about to get to that, Isaiah. Yes, sir, my young brother. And I meant to tell you, too, I didn't see you the other day. You had some good commentary when you came up here on the panel. You had some good stuff, man. All right? So, but anyway, so O'Shaquie Foster, I'm starting to like the kid. All right? I don't know how old he is. I call him a kid, but he's a young man. All right? You know, he's younger than me, so I'm starting to like him. And one thing about that, not because he took up for Tank Davis and told it Rain Magazine in their face that Tank would beat Shakur. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how he is not taking sides. He's not falling for the okie dokie. He's not falling for their friendship. See, Ray Ford, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Big Baby Anderson, Andre Ward, Terrence Crawford, Carissa Shields, they're all one family with fucking attitudes. So now, O'Shaquie, he want to fight everybody. He wants to fight everybody. He says no friends in boxing. He says no friends in boxing, boss dog. That's what he said. And I don't blame him. It's no friends in boxing. So now O'Shaquie is calling out everybody. What's up, Motown? It's in here, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on? So now he is saying that he'll fight my guy, Navarrete. Navarrete. Yes. Of course, he gonna have to move up if you're gonna fight him. Okay? He gonna have to move up to fight him. You know, but how you gonna fight Navarrete? And Navarrete at 130 now. Hold on, he's at 130. But I think Navarrete is getting too big for the weight class. But O'Shaquie said, hey, I'll move up there with him. I like it. I like the fight. I like what's happening. Now, Lamont Roach, he had a belt down at 130. Lamont Roach was at 130. He's a weight bully. He one of them guys that sit there and squeeze down. Squeeze down. You know, so, but I like O'Shaquie Foster. He's willing to go up 2 weight classes to get to Shakur any of them guys. I like it. I like what he's doing. I like how he said he wants all that smoke. And he's willing to put his belt on the line. They don't make him like that no more. You know? They don't make him like that no more. So you got to respect that. You got to respect that. So, I mean, they don't want O'Shaquie to come up on top. No, and this is what the fighters should do. Stop running around in circles. That's all they're doing. Running around in circles. Oh, I'll fight this guy. What about Ryan? What about Shakur? Guess what? Ain't none of them got a fight yet. Ain't none of them got a fight yet. They ain't even announced Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney fighting Rolly yet. All this talk for nothing. All this talk for nothing. Yes, sir. It makes me mad, OG. Because Shock have been robbed before and they always try, yeah. See, if you ain't in the in crowd, because y'all been in high school and stuff before, right? If you ain't in the in crowd, then you're on the outside. So they try to get away from you. Because you ain't with the in crowd, right? You ain't with the nonsense. You ain't for the bullshit. Put it that way. You ain't for the bullshit, right? Also, you want to do your thing all by yourself or with good people, right? You don't want to know because they full of shenanigans. They full of bullshit. And they know they are. Ray Ford, why you can't fight him? You down there at 130, nigga. Fight him. But he don't want to fight him. Because, see, everybody want to protect that O. If they got an O. See? And this is why Devin won't fight Ryan. He trying to protect what he got. Because, see, yeah, he went undisputed. But that shit don't matter now. This is a new day. This is a new weight class. That was then. This is now. So, anyway. So, shout out to O'Shaquie Foster. Shout out to O'Shaquie. So, go ahead and get your smoke. Whoever give it to you, take that shit. Because sooner or later, I'm going to tell y'all right now, between Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Rolly Romero, Pitbull Cruz, all these guys, they soon enough going to have to fight each other. They going to have to fight each other. And you know what? Gervonta Davis don't have to move up. Gervonta Davis don't have to move up. Because he made his bones right where he at. One time, Tim Bradley is right. Tank Davis made a name for himself in one weight class. A lot of fighters can't do that. A lot of fighters got to move up to another weight class. And then another one. Look at Barrios. He got beat. Ryan got beat. They all got beat about Tank Davis. So, OG, you know, I love you, bro, and KQKC family. But, you know, I'm a bud, and Shakur die-hard fan. That's okay. O'Shaquie a dog, but Shakur beats him. Okay, no, it's okay, Pete. Man, no, that's what I want. I want to hear that. I want to hear that. So Shakur beats O'Shaquie. Okay, that what you believe? No, I mean that what you think? Okay. I don't know. I don't know. You know, I think O'Shaquie Foster is fundamentally sound, just like Shakur. He switches from southpaw to orthodox. That's gonna confuse Shakur. And he's a dog. Something that Shakur don't have in him. Shakur don't have that dog in him. He don't have that get up and go in his ass. He like to sit back and play defense. He gonna have to get some offense sooner or later. He gonna have to do something to keep them guys off of him. Bruce Gas. Oh, what to do, baby? What to do? So that's what he gonna have to do. All right. Oh yeah, and Gabe. That's right, Gabe. He's fast too. He's fast too. So sooner or later, and I'm gonna tell you this, P. Shakur is a great fighter. I'm not gonna down and take that away from him. But sooner or later, that shit gonna come to an end. Sooner or later, somebody gonna press the action and jump on his ass and beat that ass. I'm telling you right now. I'm just saying. Like Tane said a long time ago, what have he done? What are he good at? He ain't slipping punches or nothing. He just hopping back. He just hopping back. That's all. But I think he do more than that, but I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. Sooner or later, that shit ain't gonna work, dude. Because the more you go up in weight, the harder they hit. The harder they press the action. The harder they want it. And that's how I think. But I get you. You know, hey, you got to take up for who you like. You know, what fighter you like. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm a big Benavidez fan. Jamel Charlo fan. Xander Zayas fan. You know, so, and Navarrete fan. So, but anyway, O'Shaquie do want that smoke with everybody. Everybody. So anyway, so I just thought I'd mention that to y'all, and I see what y'all think about that. I think O'Shaquie Foster runs 130. I think he runs 130, and he can move up to 135 or 140 if he chooses to do so. And I think he still would be a devastating fighter. Now, I will say this. O'Shaquie Foster doesn't have that punching power like someone else, yeah, but he got power. He can't get you out of there, but he got to be in combinations, though. Yeah. Oh, dude, you remember we had this same back and forth with Bud and Spence. I'm looking forward to that fight if it happens. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I came up short. Yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember. Yeah, I came up short, though. All right. Yeah, Thomas here, babe. What's going on? He said his offense is his timing, distance control, jab, front lead foot, his stab jab to the body, and his overhand. All right. Okay. You talking about shock? Yeah. No, and his switches. He fights on both. Both stances. So yeah, you're right. Okay. All right. Good analysis, Thomas. All right. Now, but come on, y'all, hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button, y'all. I forgot about it. All right. Okay. We got 60 people in here and climbing on this stream. All right. I don't know how many got on the other one, but anyway, now I'm gonna keep on going though. Now, of course, y'all saw the thumbnail. A lot of guys don't talk about their thumbnails. I do, because I put them up there for a reason. Okay? Now, Oscar De La Hoya just got a victory. He just got a victory. Now, that means that he beat Merrigan, I think that's his name. That's the manager of Virgil Ortiz. Okay? Now, Virgil Ortiz, manager, was trying to make a fight with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, with Eddie Hearn behind Oscar back. So the judge say, you can't do that. So now Oscar pretty much won that fight, that injunction. It was an injunction, so he won that one. Now, it was a motion to compel arbitration. Now, what that means is no fight. No fight. And the promoter always have to negotiate for the fighter. The manager can't do that. Jay Prince can't negotiate for Keyshawn. He cannot negotiate for Abdullah Mason. He cannot do that. Only Top Rank can do that. Only the promoter can do that. But this Rick Moranis, or whatever his name is, he tried to go around it. And also messed up the fighter's payday. It's messed up the fighter's payday, and it violates the Muhammad Ali Act. It violates the Ali Act. This is definitely straight from the judge's mouth. So now, of course, they didn't like that. They didn't like that, Rick Moran. Now, guess who you negotiate with? Eddie Hearn. Eddie, you having a bad damn month already. You lost Conor Ben. Now, the Zone getting kicked to the curb for Netflix. Now, you lost that fight with Ortiz and Boots. And I feel sorry for Boots too. And Eddie, you having a bad goddamn month. Wow. But one thing about it is, what about a Boots Ennis? And I'm sorry, but I got to be honest. He made a mistake. He made a mistake by getting Eddie Hearn. He knows, well, he didn't know, well, now he knows, that Eddie Hearns don't deal with us. I mean, with the other promoters. He don't deal with the other promoters. He only deal with UK promoters and fighters. Other words, he look out for them first. Look at Conor Ben. $12 million to Conor Ben. $12 million just to have a novelty fight. Just to have, a bragging right fight. That's all. That's all. That's Eddie. He had a bad month. Man, I'm getting a little hot. Now here, shit. Yeah. So, anyway. So, Eugene, okay, done Eugene, yeah. Well, so now, Oscar might, but I doubt it. I don't think Virgil gonna want to fight now. But maybe Oscar's still trying to make that fight, but I doubt it. You know, so we're gonna see though. But anyway, no fight. Okay, no fight. That fight could have happened, but it won't happen. So, so there you go. So, but anyway, now, let me keep going. Anybody got any great thoughts on that? Any great thoughts on this? Because right now, the sport of boxing eyes are on the 140 division to 154 division. Right now. That's what the eyes are on right now. And yes, Shakur is not going back down to 135. He's going to stay at 140. Shakur was a big 135 pounder. Matter of fact, to be honest with you, Shakur should be at 147. And Damage should be at 160. But they trying to pick and choose. That's what Bill trying to do. He trying to pick and choose the easy route. I mean, I said I said what I had to say earlier, but Bill is one of the devious, most old ass man that's trying to act like he young, and he got it all wrong. Now, he spent all his time over at the Boxing Voice. And how many times he spent over your BFTV? He always got to go, right? He don't stay there long, right? You sucking his ass. You sucking up to him for nothing. Sucker. Now, I tell you, the sex offenders are something else, boy. Now, let me keep going. Okay, let me keep going. Now, oh wow, we talking about Devin again. Now, what's going on, Deluxe? What's going on with your brother? All right, yes, sir. Yeah, the red voice. Yeah, that's what it is. Cause I know all about that. What's his name? God damn it, Ness. Yeah. He a big lion, and he told. Yes, sir. What's up, Dodge J? Yes, sir. That's a whole fact. Bill don't really rock with them like that. They just do his dirty work. Yes, Dodge J. That's all Bill does. He go from one platform to another just to get shit started. He's a shit starter. And Bill, stop putting your son out there. The high yellow one, right? The high yellow one, the mixed one. The right, when you slept that white woman. Right, yeah, that one. All right, Sean. Okay, listen, stop putting him out there to be a boxer. He got his ass whooped by Ryan Cousin. I seen it. I seen the fight. He can't fight. He's not there. Stop using your kids to make money. All right? Because Sean just don't have it. Devin don't really have it. He got a jab. That's about it. So, pimp my ass. You got two women, you say, oh, I'm a pimp. Man, please. Yeah, Ness yeah, he's snitch. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. And he spent all that time over there. Now, the reason why, and Bill ain't stupid, because they have a bigger platform. They have a bigger platform. They're bigger than BFTV. You got BFTV, you got them little young, nasty little people over there. Because, they draw into pedophiles and shit. That's all. Bill is a sorry ass. He is sorry ass grown man. That's what he is. He want to be cool. He ain't cool. He say he's street. He ain't street. Yeah, get locked up in a goddamn local jail. Nigga, you ain't been in the penitentiary or nothing like that. Nigga, you went to jail for goddamn jaywalking. Shit. Give me a break. Yeah. And I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass. I'm on your ass and BF for the next few days. All right? I'm on y'all asses. Oh, I'm sorry, BF. I got to be careful saying that. Because your freaky ass will take it literally. All right? Who talk about another man's face? Who talks about another man's face? Who does that? Who talks about another man's face like they talked about knockout? That's some weird shit to me. The LWC always talk about suck this, suck that. You know what? Y'all some gay guys out there, right? And listen, and I say that respectfully, all right? I say that respectfully. Especially Drew Titan. I mean, do something, because it looks like you got to spit all the time. I don't know why. He looked that way. Look dirty and shit, too. I don't know. You look real dirty and shit in that apartment. In an apartment. A grown-ass man standing in an apartment building. And you say you was married. I ain't seen not one woman walk past there. Shit. I'm sorry. Who am I? Shit. God damn. I mean, how can you throw rocks? How can you sit there and talk about somebody and your ass is say, hey, motherfucking freak? You got to tell them where you move. You got to tell them if you go on vacation. Matter of fact, you can't go on vacation. You got to get special permission. You got to get special permission to go to the park. No, you can't go to the park because kids there. They put out flyers in the neighborhood when you move in. So everybody know who you are before you get there. The local registry. Watch out for this guy, sex offender. And for the record, it never was thrown out Don't let him tell y'all that lie. It never was thrown out. He took it to the Supreme Court. They kicked it back downstairs to the state court. They didn't want to hear that shit. So for the rest of your damn life, sucker, you got to check in. Because you couldn't keep your hands to yourself. Now, how about that? I'm sorry. Shit. Ain't this something? You be a woman, and some women today, which they should do the right thing, look your ass up. And then you are on a sex offender register. Call me Unc. And your ass is about my age. Man, you son of a bitch. Shit. All y'all got it. Oh, you go to sleep. Oh, yeah. I take care of my parents. Oh, where yours? Where yours? Oh, that's right. They disown your ass. They disown your ass because you're a freak. That's why. Yeah. They don't want to tell their friends at church that my son is a sex offender. Shit. He was honorably, what they call that? Dishonorably discharged. So don't talk about your military years. That shit is a memory. Don't talk about it. You don't have no right to talk about it. And you better not have a pistol on you. Shit. No, I'm sorry. Back to boxing. Shit. Right here taking baby bottles. That's what you're doing. I mean, who talks about another man's face? Another man's face. You know? Anyway, now, let's keep going, okay? Now, here we go with the A and B side. Now, this how all this shit got started, okay? The A and B side. We all know. What's going on, Sandy? What's going on, Cassandra? How you doing? All right? I didn't know you was listening. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go, I try to keep it respectful. My channel, I don't want to be that type of channel that have to go in every day and make videos and shit like they do. No, I don't want to be that type of channel. I'm going to say what I'm going to say, and I'm going to leave it alone. But here and there, I will smash your ass like Blue Blood with his clickbait ass. All right? I'm sorry. What's up, the Boxing Menu Podcast, baby? What's going on? Laughing my ass off. Hey, those are facts. That's all. Actual factual shit I'm talking about. I'm always listening. Okay, I appreciate this, Sandy. All right, now, the A and B side. This is how all this stuff got started, right? And yes, the A side, it dictates the gloves, this, that, whatever. Okay, that's what the A side does. Now, of course, they believe that they are the A side. All right, we are talking about Rolly and Devin. Oh, what's up, Bruce? Yes, sir. When you think for yourself, you are the Opps. Yeah, you're damn right, Bruce. That what it boils down to. That's what the LWC don't like. Thinking for yourself. Thinking for yourself. They want you to think like they think. They want you to have a hole in your back and be a fucking puppet. They want to put their hand in your back and want you to be their puppet. And then all the while 78 sitting back pillow talking to Beverly Rose, how he's got us, everybody, paying him dues. He just laughing and spending and buying wine and getting drunk and eating his fat ass. So, yeah, and they like it. What's up, General? Nigga never been in the, and never been in goddamn, never been in the military a day in his life. How you gonna call somebody general? You know what? Matter of fact, that's disrespectful to the military. You never did not serve one day in the military. How dare you sit there and talk about somebody in the military? and call yourself general. Shit. Now, let me keep going. Okay? Now, the A and B side, they are pretty much are different. And it is an A and B side, if you want to say that. You know, when you're gambling, when you have a fight and you got the who gonna be the winner, who the favorite to win, you know, that's kind of like an A and B side to me. You know, that's how I look at it. Now, Rolly, they said he sent a contract to Devin. Okay? They said, well, see, a B-side can send a letter or contract. No, they cannot. Rolly did not send a contract. That wasn't a contract. You can send a term sheet, but you cannot send a contract. I mean, come on. Let's not be stupid here. You know, so Rolly is the A side and Devin is the B side. So that's why Rolly sent Devin that contract to sign. And Devin didn't sign it yet. Now, of course, they lying. Bill lying and say everything is a go. Everything is not a go. If everything was a go, they would have announced it by now. Now, of course, you Devin fans, of course, they gonna say that shit. Let me ask you something, y'all. I'm just asking. Inquiring fucking minds want to know why in the hell? Let me see how can I put this. You know, Devin fans just won't realize that things are a little bit different when you go up in weight. Devin's not that type of fighter. Devin doesn't have that type of power. What's up, Zach? What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. BFTV is a born follower. Yes, that's why he loves the groups. He never been a leader. No, he never been a leader. He talks good, but some niggas need to be told what to do. Yeah. Bill made a fool out of him. Bill made a fool out of him. That's right. Yeah, Bill, I know you listening too. You probably listening. Both of y'all listening. Oh, let's see what KQ say. But see, I go sleep any day on y'all asses. I told you that. But I guess what? I'm not a sex offender. I'm not a sex offender, though. I guarantee you that, BL. And Bill, I'm not a motherfucking freak that married my goddamn woman. And if I'm a pimp, I'm sure I ain't gonna marry my hoes. Huh? Hello? Oh, who said that? Yeah. But anyway, let me keep going. What's up, Ruben? What's going on, brother? Now, so what I was saying, the A and B side. Now, just because you went undisputed, okay, let me say this. Just because you went undisputed a long time ago in another weight class, that doesn't make you the A side at another weight class. It does not. It goes by rankings. It goes by who the biggest star, who can put money on the tickets, sell out, things like that. Also, it also depends on the purse bid. The purse bid. Yeah, you can be the favorite and whatever, and you win a purse bid. Either you got money or he don't have money. Well, in this case, Rolly is the A side because why? It's going to be on Amazon Prime, which shows me that PBC, first of all, they're not broke. All right, they're not broke. And that shows me that Rolly will be the A side. There you go. Now, explain to me, people. This is what I was trying to ask y'all earlier. Why do Devin Haney fans can't understand that? Now, I think y'all got that, right? I think y'all understand that. I mean, think about it now. Because, I mean, not exactly. Okay, talk to me, Boston boy, source. Explain it to me, man. All right? Explain it to me. Yeah, I'm going to drop the link about 12:30. 235, something like that. But not exactly. Okay. Let me say this again. When you fighting on their platform, let's say you win their purse bid, that too. And let's say you put more asses in the seats and stuff like that. I'm just saying, give you scenarios, right? Those are things that make you the A side. You can't say you're the A side because you went undisputed one time back in another weight class. I just don't get that. Why they can't understand that. Haney has the higher price tag. TGB can offer Haney more than Rolly. Okay. And he has a higher price tag. But see, Devin was getting overpriced though, Boxing Source. From Turkey. And now he don't have that price tag. Now what happens now? If I may say so, So Haney got the higher price tag. See, because I think Devin was overrated. He was overpaid. And now, as y'all seen, outside that fight with Ryan last week, Turkey dapping him up. Well, Ryan left him hanging, but Turkey was loving that. See, let me say this. The reason why Devin's not a big star, okay? I mean, y'all know why he's not a big star, right? Because Devin, he's not exciting. Shakur is not a big star. He's not exciting. Ryan is exciting. That's why he's a big star, and social media. They like Ryan. They like to see Ryan act a fool. They like to see Ryan turn up at a press conference. See, Ryan, he just got that livelihood in him, right? Now, I'm not sure what Turkey paid Devin, but Turkey also paid Rolly for the Ryan fight last year. Yeah, he did. That fight when they fought on the corner there, and Ryan knocked out Devin. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he did pay Rolly. And Rolly got mad too, because Rolly said Turkey had made them pay for their hotel rooms. Don't know why that happened, but I don't know. Then they say they try to pay him in Bitcoins and shit. You don't know what's true and what's not. Because sometimes I think they be lying a lot. Sometimes I think these guys be overpricing themselves like they getting that much money and they're not really getting that much money. Sometimes I do believe that though. Now Devin got a 3-fight, $36 million deal. His price is fixed already. Okay, 3-fight, $36 million deal. Okay. Now, 36 million. How many fights he fought already? 1, 2, whatever. Okay. But see, that's the thing about it. And see, this is what I mean. See, you picking the weaker link. See, you see what I'm saying? It's like a robbery. Okay, you got two. You got 2 more to go. Or 1 more to go. I think you got 1 more to go, right? Because you fought Brian Norman, right? That's 1, if that's what you're counting. Then you got 2 more to go. But see, now, this is what I see. 1, okay. 1 more, okay. Yeah, I got what you're saying, Dog. See, that's what I'm saying. This is why they're looking for an easy route. And this is what they've been doing. They went down the line. They went down the line with Crocker. They went down the line with Crocker, Rolly and Ryan. Now, Ryan is a big fight. Now, the reason why I say this, and trust me on this. What's up, young world? What's going on, my brother? Now, let me say this. Devin don't want to fight Ryan, because if he did want to fight Ryan, he would put all these stipulations on Ryan. Then Ryan said, wait a minute, I got a belt too. Hold on, dude. That shows you that he don't want to fight Ryan. He'd rather fight. No one can confirm this $30 million. Okay. I mean, I heard about it, but no one really confirmed it. Like the boxing source, he just said it. But who knows? But hosted as a headliner. Okay. Yeah. What fight has Rolly hosted as a headliner? Well, see, that's the thing about it. Devin Haney he always been an undercard fighter, boxing source. He always been an undercard fighter. DJ Black, music. Yes, sir. Not to fight in Times Square, but on his own. Right, on his own. Okay. Devin never was a headliner. He never was a main event. All right. Right. See, that's the thing about. See, that's what Ruben said is when I'm looking at boxing source, the A side. Because Ryan is more popular. Ryan can put more in there. You know what? That's right. That's right, A. I forgot Lomachenko fight. I think he was the main event in that Lomachenko fight. Yeah. Boxing Source said, yeah, okay, exactly. Okay, yeah, he was the main event in that Lomachenko fight. And that was really because of Lomachenko. That wasn't because of Devin now. But still in all, Lomachenko, yeah, I forgot about that fight. Yep. I forgot about that fight. But like I said yesterday, Sunday, damn that. Fast forward to today. If that's the case, we all can live in our past. I wish I could. But today, what are you doing for us lately? Okay? And right now, I think Ryan not only surprised everybody, not only is an Instagram star, not only can put asses in the seats, he's a more valuable fighter than Devin. Devin he's not gonna be exciting. Ryan will. I mean, Ryan had everybody. Ryan had everybody off the chain when he was fighting. Now, one hitter quitter said, let me see. Can I see anybody saying? One hitter quitter said, has nothing to do with what Turkey is willing to pay. The A side is about who brings in the views. That's what I just said. Yeah. And Rolly brings in more views and fan base than Devin. Y'all need to okay. Yeah. That's what I was trying to say. I was talking about Ryan and Devin. I'm not talking about Rolly, but because that's what makes Ryan so popular. That what makes Ryan so likable. That what makes Ryan so successful. That's what I told y'all last week. If Ryan stopped fighting today, he still can make money. And that's the problem. He still can make money. So basically that's what it is. But anyway, I would ask again, what was Rolly's fight before Ryan got said? Who Pitbull. And Rolly lost that fight. But also Ryan beat Devin ass. But of course, officially, they gave that L back. So, Curtis, what's going on? You think Ryan was on Royce when he was fighting Devin? Yeah, I think he was contaminated, but I don't think he was just taking them and drinking them. But we saw what we saw the other day. We saw a tested Ryan. We saw a Ryan that had no steroids in him, VADA testing, and we saw what he could do. Ryan just a bigger guy. But I'm going to tell you, Curtis, that had nothing to do with Ryan performance. That little bit of Austrian that had nothing to do with Ryan performance. Everybody said, Devin, keep on talking about it. But no, that had nothing to do with it. But he did test positive. I can't get around that. You can't get around that. But one thing about it is, though, and you know what? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this about Rolly. And I was one too, was clowning Rolly. I used to say he had that retarded strength, Rolly did, right? But now Rolly, he left Bullet alone, and now he got with Ismail Salas. And he had Ugas, things like that. Now Rolly is fighting better. Now, is it better than being Devin? Well, we're going to have to see. Because if Devin get caught by Rolly, Rolly can punch. Rolly can punch. But Rolly is not fundamentally sound like Ryan. So, but, you know, but yeah, he got better, hasn't he? Yes, he did. He has gotten better. I mean, he has a great jab out there now, you know. So I think Rolly, man, if Rolly beats Devin, and I mean this, that would be the upset of the year. Hands down. No matter what happened the rest of the year. Hands down. Especially Rolly knock him out. Because see, Devin gonna be on his bike. He gonna be holding you by the knees like a little kid in the grocery store, like he always do. And then, of course, and try to get them cobwebs out. But that would be the knockout of the year. Yeah. The Boston Source. Yeah, Boston Source, good brother. He keep it straight down the line, though. Boston Source. Yeah, he do. Yes, sir. Knock it out. Austria is not a steroid. No, it's not a steroid. No, it's not. Yeah. No. Austria is not a steroid. Yeah. It's a supplement. But it's still illegal. By about it. Now, I think they raised the levels of that. You know, Canelo is still the A side too. Good point, DZ. I pointed that out the other day with somebody. I said Canelo actually still the A side because I look at the A side. And maybe, you know, I'm a little biased or whatever, but I look at the A side as far as who is the more popular fighter. Who is the ones that put asses in the seats? Who is the one that they come out to see? That's my A side. That's my A side. Now, I might be a little, like I said, a little biased, whatever, but if you are the most popular fighter, everybody loving you, wants you, and things like that, then that's Canelo. Canelo is the guy that has the biggest fan base right now. Tank Davis, he's not active, but he still is the face of boxing as far as besides Canelo. No matter, hands down, you know, hands down, Tank and Canelo still is the face of boxing. Why? Because all the other guys are not exciting. They're not exciting. See, this is the thing about boxing. This is a beautiful thing about boxing, you know? You could be a great fighter, but then another guy comes through, might not have better skills than you, but has a better fan base than you. Let's think about it now. Let's think about it. Because Ryan wasn't that good. Ryan has a pedigree because Ryan been fighting ever since he was young, 7, 8, 9. But he wasn't as good as Shakur and all them. But he was more popular. He was more popular because of his looks, his swag, you know, his Instagram, all that. That's what made him a big star, a big draw. Let me put it that way, a big draw, you know? It Rolly fight. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Rolly Mandatory. This is why I say somebody lying. Bill, most likely Bill. He's a big liar. Mostly Bill lying because I haven't heard no official announcement. No official announcement. And that's another thing, BFTV. Nasty boy. All right? Sex offender boy. Yeah. How come Bill never announced a fight on your channel? I just wonder. And why he on there like a kid and say some shit for 5 or 10 minutes and say, oh, I got to go. Huh? I'm just wondering. I'm just asking for a friend. Huh? Oh, okay. You don't know, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, So now, like I said, that's why I be looking at the A side. Okay. Now, I will say this: I do have Devin win this fight. I do. If him and Rolly fight, I had Devin winning this fight. But I'm gonna tell you right now, if Rolly catch Devin, Devin is out snoring on the canvas. All it takes is one punch with Rolly. Devin haven't had a knockout in years. That's why he's not popular. That's why you have a fan base. You too, Shakur. But it's not all about knockouts. I get that. But we like, see, knockouts are exciting. People love knockouts. People want knockouts. You know? So, therefore, that what makes him popular. But these guys, Shakur got bad hands. He got bad hands. He's not going to last long. He's going to retire early. I can tell. Because to keep these guys off of you in the higher weight classes, they can punch harder. Then you're going to have to do something. You're going to do something to keep them off of you. You know, you're going to have to be like, run, Forrest, run. Run, Forrest, run. Yeah, that's what you're going to have to do. That's what you're going to have to do. Run, Forrest, run. So, but anyway, but that's what I consider the A side. That's my A side. That's my A side. That type of fighters. Now, make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. All right. Okay. We got a super chat work. We got the all right. So anyway, my man A1, baby. Yes, sir. If he catches Devin, we said the same shit about Brian Norman. Brian Norman was a smaller welterweight. Rolly is bigger than Brian Norman. If he catches Devin and he fuck around and got caught here, so Rolly can take a punch. Rolly got a chin. Let's say Rolly done been dropped and stopped multiple times. Yeah. Rolly got better though. I get what you're saying, A1, but he got better since he got with Ismail. He got way better. I was surprised. He actually got a jab now. You know. OG, what's your thoughts about Benavidez versus Zerto? Marketing the fight as the winner to be the face of boxing. Not true. You can't, not true. I'm not going for that. Zerto's not the face of boxing if he beats David. A lot of people really don't know who Zerto is unless you diehard fans. You know, so, Dave Benavidez is more popular and everything, but you still can't say that you are the face of boxing because you got to go through everybody. Just one fight ain't going to determine the face of boxing. Obatiah is getting ready to fight Glatton, all right? That ain't going to make you the champion or you the king or the cruiserweight. How is that possible? And you ain't fought nobody else yet. You ain't fight them other guys. See, I'm old school. I believe what Jamel did. Go through that whole damn division, and then you can call yourself the king of that division. That's how I look at it. You know, the referees need to crack down on that. What's that? Did he get better, or was it a fighter who didn't come to fight that fight? No, he got better. His jab was His jab was there. Okay, one fight y'all talking about the ref? What happened? I missed that one. All right, yeah. What's that? Seattle Rat? AJ Benavidez going to whip here and anyone he faces at. Dave, now don't get me wrong. Dave, my favorite fighter. Now don't get me wrong. David is a bad boy. David is a bad boy. You know, no doubt about it. He's a big guy and he throws in combinations and that's how he gets you out of there. He'll wear you down. Now, David is not going to jump around. He's not going to try to box you and shit like that. No, he's going to walk to you and let his hands go. That's what he's going to do. All right? That's what he's going to do. And David is a monster. When you say monster, that's who David Benavidez is. David Benavidez. Now, Canelo, he had his days. Many years Canelo sat there and fought. many years. Yeah, maybe he's getting older now and things like that. But Canelo still has it. He still has it. It's certain styles make fights. We know that. And certain styles, it's boxing. It's boxing. Some fighters get up for a fight more than others, and some people don't. So it's boxing, especially when you fighting a style that you're not used to fighting. So that's how I look at it. But as far as Devin goes and Rolly goes, and I think Rolly has gotten better. And I'm looking at him in the gym. I ain't talking about no fight. Damn that. I'm talking in the gym. You can see Rolly, man, hitting that bag. He never hit it before like that. Not only he's powerful, I used to say he had that retarded strength, right? I used to joke about it, and I still joke about it too. But Rolly is different now. I'm telling you. And a lot of people say damaged goods. Some fighters are damaged goods. But Rolly, shit, like, hell, he gotten better, And maybe that's what he needed. Maybe he needed that to make him a better fighter. He needed to get away from bullying because all he was doing was focus on knockouts. That's all he was doing, trying to knock somebody out. When he fought Tank, what he was doing? Always talking about knocking him out. That's what I'm talking about. Now, Devin versus Rolly, you know what? It's going to be on PBC, DZ. And PBC been doing a lot of pay-per-views. And here we go. They might have to put that on pay-per-view. Because they know everybody want to see that fight. Everybody want to see what Rolly might do. See, one thing I tell y'all Boston fans, one thing I say all the time, you don't want to miss a fight because you might not know history might be made. History might be made. Let's just say you don't buy that fight or see that fight with Rolly and Devin. And Rolly knocks him out the damn ring. Y'all be like, damn, I missed that. Damn, right? That's how I be looking at things. Because history could be made. You never know what can happen in the ring. I mean, look at Big Baby Miller. His damn toupee fell off his head, right? And that was funny as hell, right? And and we saw that in real time, y'all. I called that fight, so I saw it in real time. So you don't want to miss shit like that, right? That's how I look at it. You don't want to miss shit like that. That's why I say, you don't want to miss certain fights. Hell, you don't want to miss no fights, really. But I just think that Rolly, I just think he got better, but still in all, Devin is a good fighter, but Devin don't have too much in his toolbox. Don't let Bill fool y'all with that. Oh, he got Home Depot. He got a lot of tools in his toolbox. No, he don't. He got a jab and grab toolbox. That's all he has. Jab and grab. And he gonna grab you at the knees like a little kid in the grocery store. That's what he's going to do. That's who he is. He don't like to get hit. And if he do hit hard, he's on that bike. Shakur, he don't like to get hit. If he do get hit hard, he's on his bike. Look at De Los Santos. De Los Santos touched him up for 1 second or two. And what did he do? He felt that power and got the hell up out of there. So, some people just don't have that dog in them. Some people just don't have that heart in them. Some people just don't have that let's get up and go. They don't have that David Benavidez in them. They don't have that Tank Davis in them. Hell, they don't have Christy Martin in them. See, Christy Martin was a coal miner's daughter, baby. Man, she be bloody and everything and still be going for it, boy. Wow. That's how I see it. Yeah. He going to grab his opponent like Jake Paul grabbed. Man, Jake Paul better grab him, man. When he knocked him with that right hand, wham! Like Jake Paul said, woo! He said, ooh. Man, what's going on? What's up, Anthony Jones, baby? He said, what about Abdullah Mason? What about Abdullah Mason? Bad boy. Bad boy, baby. Yes, sir. He's a bad boy at 135. He's going to be moving up real soon, though. And he's still going to be a bad boy up there. Abdullah Mason is a fine-tuned engine. Now, he might be a little bit green still, He felt the cameras already, but he got up and he fought back. And I'm talking about he really fought back. You know? All right. So man, I love Abdullah Mason, man. Man. And when you talk and interview him, or he do an interview, he got dog in him. No doubt about that. See, Abdullah Mason can fight on the outside. He got the longer arm. He got that longer stick out there. But he choose sometimes to fight on the inside because he got that dog in him. Now, of course, Deluxe, my man, he said, Deluxe recording said, man, I disagree, KQ, on Stevenson respectfully, bro. Okay. Yeah. You know, one thing about Shakur, he is a great defensive fighter. But we got to have some offense too, baby. You got to have some offense. Now, I get it. You know, he's got that old southpaw stance where, you know, he go upstairs to right, downstairs with the straight left. Then he throw the left, falling out to the right, you know. But he not hurting him. All they're doing is just touching him downstairs. You know, just touching him. That's it. That's a point. You know. That's a point, you know. So, yeah, that's Shakur. You know, so, but I like to see a fighter. We saw that the other night. On the card the other night, how a fighter can start off fresh. All right, we talk about Navarrete. Navarrete fought a damn good, thought-out fight. He started off slow, right? He started off to see what he bringing to the table. He started to see what's so good about Nuez, right? Then he started stepping it up again, right? Then he started going downstairs, upstairs. Then he jumping in like that, right? Manager Marty, what's going on, my brother? What's going on with you, brother? Salute to you. Roll the tape. Manager Marty in the building, baby. What's going on? All right, salute to you, Manager Marty. Yes, sir. Good brother. Man, subscribe to Manager Marty. All right? Yeah, a good observation, man. Get all your videos, man. So, all right. Good brother, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir. So, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, look. No problem, man. You always speaking fact, and you always got the receipts to back it up, Marty. All right. Yes, you do. Because Navarrete, like I said, that's what I like. I know. I ain't talking about rock'em, sock'em, robot and shit like that. I'm talking about breaking them down, right? And was on another level against Nuez. Yes, he was. Navarrete, man, he started, and he was in good shape too. Let's just say that. He was in the best shape of his career. And you're right, DZ. First time he in his career to have a nutritionist. And he was in shape. They said Navarrete wasn't even breathing hard at all after the fight when they got ready to do the interview. That's what the commentator said. And that's the type of fighter that I like. I don't want you to just go out there and knock somebody out. Oh, it's over with. No. I like to see guys get broke down. A guy get a little bit and give a little bit. And then step on a little bit more, step it up. Because they told Nuez to step it up. And Nuez did that in the second or third round. He started shoe shining. And I was like, Navarrete, get off the rope. Because that was the bread and butter right there for Nuez. So when Nuez started shoe shining, then Navarrete got off the rope. But, man, they closed some rounds. The later rounds. Navarrete was closing them later rounds. I mean, he was turning it up with maybe about 12 seconds to go in the round. And, man, I'm talking about, they was going at it. But, of course, Navarrete got the long gorilla arms. A lot of fighters don't know how long his arms are. Because Navarrete got them gorilla arms where he just could jump in and smack your ass behind the ear. And you be like, damn, I thought I had the distance out. But his distance, it's hard to find your distance with Navarrete because he gets in this rhythm. He'll throw from there. A great crowd for that fight in Arizona. Yes, it was, Boston Source. It was packed in there. Devin Haney was there. Yeah, Ray Ford was there. and looking on with vested interest. Of course, that's who O'Shaquie Foster is calling out now. O'Shaquie Foster wants something I never read to you, you know? Yes, sir. I heard it was so good that a couple of bonus fights in the crowd. Oh, was it? Wow. Yeah, man. I'm surprised though. I'm surprised that it was that crowded in there. But he's starting to be a star, man. You know, and I remember one fight, he wasn't in shape at all, you know. You remember he didn't drink water the first couple rounds. Yeah. You know, and that's what I'm saying. You know, he had a nutrition for the first time in his career. And maybe, you know, that's what he needs. And there's nothing wrong with it when you're later on in your career, when you're getting older and things like that. You know, so there's nothing wrong with getting a nutritionist, you know, because you're not young like that no more. And sometimes you can't make the weight as easy like you used to, you know. Look at Richard Hitchens, right? And, you know, and this one pisses me off sometimes. You know, Richard Hitchens always talking this and that and this and that. And, you know, but what you do? You made the weight. You did. But you didn't fight. And I can't respect that. I can't respect that at all. You made the weight, dude. But you did not follow through on it. You know? So, hold on. Let me drop this link for y'all. If somebody want to come up and say something real fast. I said I was going to do that. Okay? There we go. Okay? Yeah, let me put it in here. Okay? Okay. There we go. Okay. All right. My cutoff time is 1 o'clock. Okay? I got to get out here at 1, but if y'all want to come up, be free. There go the link right there. If y'all want to come up and say a few words, whatever, y'all welcome to do so. All right? No doubt about that. All right? So, but anyway, like I said, I you know what? I enjoyed that card in Arizona. That was a good card. You know, it was some good fights on there. I think there was some good fights on there. Smalls, I think that he was overhyped. And when he got in there, he looked good, but he didn't land anything. You know, if I can remember. You know, so it was a good card. You know, the best card. And you know what? Emilio Vargas. That was a good card. Now, somebody asked me about Abdullah Mason. Who was that asked me about Abdullah Mason? Emilio Vargas, Abdullah Mason is on a collision course. Do y'all believe that? They are on a collision course. Do y'all believe that? They're on a collision course. Because Emilio Vargas is coming up and looking good. He's young, just like Abdullah Mason. Matter of fact, I think they're the same age. Emilio Vargas is 21. Abdullah Mason is 21, right? Anyway, they both with top rank. Easy fight to be made. All right, the Boston Source, my guy. What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what's going on, OG? What's happening with you, man?
Not much, man. What's going on with you?
Just checking in here.
Okay.
Give my respects to the singing OG, man.
Yes, sir.
You've been doing your thing and stuff like that, man. So,
what's going on with you?
Oh, man, just all this stuff going on in boxing, man. It's just a lot to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
That's why I don't. Well, you know me. I don't necessarily do shows every day and things like that. But whenever I do, I just try to catch up with what's going on. But there was a good set of fights on Saturday, but Navarrete was on another level though, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know what Nunez was doing in those first few rounds, but he just let Navarrete tee off on him early, and that's where you saw that cut under his eye, start up. But then when it got busted open, it was a wrap, bro.
Yeah. And this is what I wonder: why would they put Inswell? I mean, not Inswell. Why would they put grease on that eye like that?
No, I don't know why they did that on Nunez, because it just made things a little bit worse for him. The eye started to close, and then once that cut open, that was it. That was basically it. Nunez had no answer for Navarrete's activity, and like punches from all angles. So I was like, man.
Yeah. That's the thing about it. Nunez, he was able to get off a little bit when he got him against the ropes.
Well, yeah, he was trying to dedicate a body attack and thought that would break down Navarrete, but it just didn't.
No, it didn't. Yeah, because Navarrete was fighting back.
Yeah,
he got off the ropes. Yeah, they were closing rounds good though. So that was a great fight though, man. And that's the type of fights I like. I'm not talking about just go out there rock 'em, sock 'em robots. I just like to see fights get broke down and and then go in there and get them out of there. If you can. So, yeah, those are the type of fights I like. Yeah. Yeah. So you got anything else, my brother?
Thing on Oshak, I want to see if he either fights Navarrete next or him talking that trash with Ford. That was interesting, but Shock wants that smoke with Navarrete. He's been wanting that since 2024. So that's gonna be it for him. We got to see what's up with this report about Lamont Roach potentially fighting William Zepeda.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, Chava Rodriguez said that it could be Tank versus Isak Cruz in a rematch, and then have Lamont Roach fight William Zepeda. I'm like, I guess that would be okay, but that's like another Vegas card, man. Me being the East Coast guy, man. I'm kind of
I know. Right. You looking for a Barney Clay or something, right?
Yeah, man. They can't make them all, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm all the way over here in the Midwest, so we don't have too many fights over this way. So
yeah, man. They don't have no events out there like Casey or that area or whatever, man. So it's like you would have to go to Dallas or like I said, go over to Vegas or something for a big event. So
So
yeah.
So but
yeah, that's what I had there, OG, man. Just wanted to share with you.
Hey man, I appreciate you, bro. All right,
no doubt, man.
All right, have a good one. All right. The Boston Source. You heard it there. All right. So, but anyway, Lamont Roach supposed to fight William Zepeda. Lamont Roach will beat William Zepeda, no doubt about it. Because William Zepeda, yes, he throw a lot of punches, but he's not throwing nothing but air balls. Okay, nothing but air balls. So, all right. Bunny Brown TV, what's going on? Man, got so much to talk to you about, man. Yes, sir. But hey, I'm hanging in there, though. I'm hanging in there, man, for real. Yeah. But anyway, he said, he said Foster ain't got nothing coming with the core or Tank. Navarrete will get him hell as well. Foster, you think so? I like Oshaki Foster though. I think Oshaki Foster, man, talented. Sure, he don't have that one knockout power, but he does have a little power, but in combination, but he's fundamentally sound, just like all the other fighters. Now, I think he can beat. Oh no, you don't have Foster. You don't have Ford up there, but I know he can beat Ford. But he wants Navarrete. All right, now that's gonna be hard for him because Navarrete had them long arms, and I don't know. He switches though, but still, that's gonna be a problem for him. That's gonna be a tough problem for him. So I don't know. That's gonna be a good fight though. I hope we get that Navarrete fight. Now Tank, man, that'll be a hard fight for Tank too. So. All right. What's going on, my man? Isaiah is in the building. What's going on, Isaiah? What's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I don't know. Sometimes the phone is be spazzing, but I just wanted to say, I just seen the Lamont Roach, and you know what, OG, I kind of see the play. I'm one of them fans that kind of likes to see situations bigger than what they really are, and I feel like, obviously, Tank haters obviously gonna say, oh nah, Tank need to jump back in that ring with Lamont Roach. And you know what? It's true, he does, but I disagree. And him jumping in right now as Lamont, coming off a draw, very fresh. You know what I mean? Very fresh in a sense of, because these boxers, they gotta get acclimated, they gotta keep fighting just to get that rhythm
Yeah.
OG, could you still hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I see you.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
nah, it's just crazy because you know what, Lamar Roach and William Zepeda, I think that's a great fight in a sense for the WBC belt. And then since Tank, since I don't know if they're gonna strip him or whatever, he might still be champion in recess. When Tank comes
Mm-hmm.
back, whoever he fights, I would love to see it, and then I would love to see him go for that WBC green belt. I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna position the play to where the WBC is gonna be for Tank, and I wouldn't be surprised if Tank goes for that WBC, and if he happens to get his WBA belt, I think it would be his first unification. I might be crazy, but this is just all speculation. This is what I want him to do.
Right. Right.
And also too, with Barrios moving up to 54, if Barrios becomes a champion,
Mm-hmm.
what are they gonna say now? Another Tank opponent running a division. That's all I gotta say, OG.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Okay, appreciate you, man. All right. All right. A good one. Yeah. I mean, that's what they're saying now. I mean, yes, all these guys, there's champions. All these guys they're trying to fight each other. Tank did beat them, before they became champions. Now, sometimes you get better. Sometimes you get better by fighting better competition. That's how I look at it. But still in all, I mean, do we get Tank the credit for that? I mean, do we give him credit for making them better, or what? Or it's just the training and coaching? And some people say, "Nah, Tank, no, he fought him first and beat him first and this and that." Yeah, but maybe they're a different fighter now once they get experience and notoriety, things like that. Look at Broly. He got from Bullet to Ismail Salas. Made him a better fighter than me. What I seen. So I don't know. We'll see. But we'll see when Tank get back. If he gets back, if he comes back. So, but yeah. So that's what I'm looking at. But so hopefully, okay, Money Brown on TV is in the building. What's up, Money?
What's going down, OG?
You got it. What's happening?
Chilling like a villain.
Okay, what you got for me, man?
And I just jumped in, seeing you was live, seeing what was going down.
Okay.
Touching on that Tank situation.
Okay.
Of course, you got to get Tank credit for making them dudes better, because once they go up against Tank, first of all, anybody go up against Tank, they coming with their best. You know what I'm saying? Their best situation. But once you face somebody of that magnitude, if you on your shit,
that make you better.
It should enhance you somewhat if you take it as a learning lesson, and you ain't one of them type of dudes that just go out there and mope and make excuses and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you go in there, you say, I lost the Tank, but he's the best person in the game. And, I went in there and I came back and I learned this and I learned that. Yes, it can make you better, but that don't mean you take away from dudes who fight him next neither. That don't mean if somebody go fight him, you say, oh, well, Tank already beat him. And it's still like all that leftover shit cats be talking about. People got to stop talking about, oh, he fight just leftovers and all that shit, because who else you gonna fight? Period.
Right.
If Tank fight people that certain people already beat, it ain't that it's they leftover. So it's the fight game. So people got to cut all that corny shit out. Talking about, oh, and that's on both sides. Oh, you fight Devin Haney leftovers. Or you fight Javante Davis. Ain't nobody leftovers, man. It's the fight game. They get it and they fight them, then they move on to the next sketch. Mm-hmm. That's just how the whole fucking world is. It's like saying, oh, well, the Rams just beat the Chicago Bears. Oh, well, guess what? Minnesota just beat the Bears. So, you know what I mean? Like, cut that stupid shit out.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah. And then when it comes to Oshaki Foster, I like Oshaki Foster, but a lot of people bigging Oshaki Foster up to be bigger than what he really is. He beat my man from Philly, right? We know that Cool Boy, yeah, Fulton, he wasn't they weren't the best Fulton, right? They don't take nothing away from Oshaki. He got the W. But everybody know Fulton, when he got his ass knocked out by Inoue, his fight game changed. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the same Fulton that was whooping on Omar Figueroa boy to become unified champion, shit like that. And they don't take away from a skill set, but it just take away from the opponent you facing. And if we look at Fulton, we see he didn't make weight. We see what he was wearing. We seen the style of fight that he was fighting. He wasn't even, you know what I'm saying? But you still get credit where credit is due. He got the W. Then, you know what I'm saying, people saying he will give Tank problems. He will give Shakur problems. Cut that bullshit out, man. That dude ain't on no fucking level with Gervonta Davis or Shakur Stevenson, bro. He's on Raymond Ford level, right? I think Navarrete give him hell. I think he can pull it off with Navarrete if he can stay disciplined. But if he get caught up in a Navarrete fight, he gonna lose that fight. You know what I mean? So when you look at Fulton, he's not on the Gervonta Davis level or Shakur Stevenson level. Like I said, even Raymond Ford probably be a hell of a fight for him. You know what I'm saying? That's been a hell of a fight.
I got him beaten. I got Navarrete beating him though. You know.
You got Navarrete beating who?
O'Shaggy Foster.
Yeah, that's what I say too. Yeah. I think he beat him as well. Like we see him out with a couple styles, but what you gonna do when them styles come up to you? Then we seen with the KQKC fight, right? Yep. They split. They went 1-1, right? I thought he won one. I thought KQKC won one. But we seen what Shakur Stevenson did with KQKC. So it's like let's be realistic, bro. Of course he go calling out Shakur this, that, and third. But Shakur at 140 now. So you know he looking at bigger and better things. He's not going to get a Tank fight because he's not big enough yet to get a Tank fight. Not saying these other cats is that big, but if Tank go fight O'Shaggy Foster, it's gonna be Tank carrying the card. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be like he really doing something. And people just want to see Tank back in the ring like myself. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him back in the ring. But let's cut it out with this O'Shaggy Foster, giving him all these praises like he's a A-level fighter. He's not on that level with some of these fighters, man. He's just not.
Okay. Well said, Money. Well said, brother. Yes, sir, man. All right. Cause I just think he, fought Fulton pretty good. You know, that was a different side of Shocky I had seen before. And but I would like to see him fight Ray Ford. That's what I want to see. Ray Ford. Then Navarrete, or vice versa. Make a difference. So, but that's all facts though, Money. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that input, bro.
No doubt, no doubt.
All right. Man, appreciate you coming up, man. For real. All right.
You know it's all love.
Yes, sir. All right. Appreciate you. Y'all hit that like button, y'all. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Don't know how many we have, but just hit the like button. All right. On both streams. All right. I don't know how many likes we got over there, but appreciate y'all. All right. We got the cash out working, super chat still working. All right. Now, once again, I was talking about Floyd Mayweather, right? I was talking about Manny Pacquiao earlier, before most of y'all got in here. But I want to say this again, though. Now, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. Well, in fact, let me take Floyd first. Floyd is coming back with 3 fights this year. 3 fights this year. And can potentially make, let's just say millions. Okay? I don't know the amount, but millions. And you know what? I say go ahead on. I say go ahead on, Floyd. If you can sell your name, if you've been working that hard all your life and you still have a name that people want to see, then I say go ahead. I mean, he's fighting over in Greece, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Greece somewhere. And so he's fighting Mike Tyson. He's fighting Manny Pacquiao. And he's fighting a kickboxer. So now, is Floyd going broke? I don't know. Maybe he is, maybe he ain't. I don't know. But I tell you one thing, once he make this money off these fights, and he need to start learning from his mistakes. Now, I never did buy into Floyd getting broke anyway. Not all the way broke. Now, broke to Floyd is like, here, I am. Okay? Broke to Floyd is like what I am. That's broke, all right, to Floyd. All right. So I don't think he was just that like that though, but he is getting people getting suing him. So, but anyway, so him and Manny Pacquiao. Now, Manny Pacquiao has a fight also. He has a fight also with Ruslan Bufakar. I can't say that name for nothing. The one that Tim Bradley got beat up on, but he still won. But still, he got to fight with him. Now, Ruslan is older, but I guarantee he still can punch. He still can punch, though. All right. So Navarrete is a tough out. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yes, sir. No doubt about that. Yeah. Fulton didn't even make weight his last fight. Now, I know what I don't know what was happening with Fulton last fight when he fought old Shocky Foster. You know, I don't know. He just wasn't ready for that fight. And Bowsy, you know, he was pissed off about it. He wasn't doing what he was saying. No, Bowsy told him to say. I don't know. Sometimes fighters, you know, go through some things and shit. I don't know. But anyway, but still in all, this fight with Manny and Floyd, I don't think we're gonna get. Well, we know we ain't gonna get what we got before, and this is gonna be even lackluster than that. You know, but you know, both guys, you know, making money, need some money, whatever. Just like I was telling you about Tony Harris, shitting on Jamel, you know, for the clout, basically. You know, so sometimes, you know, this is what I'm talking about. These fighters, sometimes they run and they're gonna run out of money if they don't do the right thing when they get money. You know, but it was one of them things that, you know, boxing has a short window. Boxing is only short for so long. That's how I look at it. So, but with that, anybody got any questions, any great thoughts before I close it out? Anybody? I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody that came out today. KQ will be live tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. Live the same time, same place, every day. All right? And we got some more hot topics tomorrow. Okay? I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my man, the Boston Source that came up here. I appreciate my man, Money Brown, Isaiah, that came up on the panel for a minute. I appreciate y'all. And, of course, once again, we got some more hot topics tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. And with that, man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. Y'all never know what's going on out there in these streets. All right? And I appreciate everybody. Yes, March the 29th, Timber. Yes. March is full of great fights, y'all. March is full of great fights, and I can't wait. And, of course, you see that March the 29th? Yes, March 29th. What's up, JD, baby? Yes, sir. Late, but never forgotten. Late, but you're still here. But listen, March the 29th, that's Keith Thurman and, of course, Fundora. Now, that's going to be a great fight. I'm just looking at the Brock Jarvis fight. And Keith Thurman still got them paws, baby. He still got some paws on him. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens on the 29th of March. And that is another fight for PBC. And also, there will be some more fights in the month of March. So we can't wait. Boston getting lit up, y'all. All right. So with that, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all have a good one. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place, baby. You know me. I keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.